Welcome back, everyone. It's Miss Wagers again, and we are working on lesson 5 today of understanding money, using money. So let's go ahead and look and see what our learning intentions are for today. Let's see. We are learning to recognize synonyms and antonyms in the text so that way we can identify key details that support our understanding of the text. We know we are successful when we can define the words synonym and antonym. So we have to first know what are those, and then also identify synonyms and antonyms in the text. So we are going to work on that today. For your foundational skills, we have another fluency read with the Latin roots dur and ject. So you're going to see the words duration, subject, unendurable, and projector in your fluency read called Movie Night by Stephen Ford. So again, make sure that you take your time and really focus on those words with those Latin roots. For vocabulary, the first word we have is expenses. So in the text, it says a budget is a plan that lists income or money earned and expenses or money spent. What do you think expenses are? Money paid on a regular basis, like bills. And it also gives us a context clue in the sentence. Expenses or money spent, money that you spend or pay. Those are expenses. And then we have income. It's also in that exact same sentence. A budget is a plan that lists income or money earned and expenses or money spent. Do you know what this word means from the context clue? What could it be? Money received on a regular basis, like from employment. So money that you earn. That's our context clue, money earned. So we're going to get started with our reading. Remember first that we need to listen and read to understand the text. And then after that, we will focus on our learning attention with synonyms and antonyms. So our first heading says, why is a budget important? Let's say your parents want to buy a new car, but they also need money for their regular bills, groceries, electricity, water, and the rest. How will they make sure that they have enough money to pay for it all? They can use a budget. A budget is a plan that lists income or money earned and expenses or money spent. By knowing what they earn and spend, your parents can figure out what they need to save in order to buy the car. A budget is not just for adults. You may not have the same monthly expenses as your parents, but you do get money and spend money. A budget can help you save and stay out of debt. Remember, debt is when you owe money to other people, like a bank. Okay, so it says, solve it. Here we go. Jenny buys a slice of pizza at school 2 times per week. Each slice is $2. How much does she spend in the week, in a month, or in a year? So first, in a week, she spends $2 times 2, so 2 days per week. What's 2 times 2? 2 times 2 is 4, right? So she spends $4 per week. So then if we take those $4 per week times 4 weeks in a month, what is 4 times 4? Everyone? 4 times 4 is 16. Yes. Hope you got that. So we have $16 per week. Then we could take that per month. Okay, if we say $16 per month times 12, you guys are going to have to do that one on your own. 16 times 12. Figure out how much money she's spending on pizza in a year. And does Jenny really want to spend that much on pizza in a year? Or could she save that for other things? All right, next I'm going to click on our little star, and we have an activity. All right, so let's look at this activity. We're going to read the instructions first. Drag the correct numbers into the word problem. All right, we can do this. So this is what we were just talking about. So I bet you guys can help me out. So $2 times 2 days a week. How much did we say that was? Right, $4. Boom. All right, so now, it gave me a check mark. Sweet. How many dollars per week was it again? All right, $4. See if I can get that in the blank. Whoops, I didn't get it all the way. Let me try again. Oop, perfect. Times 4 weeks in a month. What was 4 times 4? You got it, 16. All right, so now, how many dollars per month? Yep, 16. And times 12. What do you think the answer is? I told you guys to work on this. So you either had to choose 192 or 89. Which one was it? I'm going to let you put the right answer in on your own. Go to the slides and you can click on the link to get here. All right, let's get back to our lesson. All right, let's move on to our next slide. Write it down. It helps to find out what you really earn and spend in a month. Get a notebook and pencil. Then write down everything you spend for 1 month. See the example below. Write down everything, whether it is a pack of gum, trading card, or lip gloss. On another sheet of paper, write down your income for a month. Include gifts, allowance, and extra chores. Then add up both sheets and see what you get. You will probably be amazed at how much you spend in a month. So they give the example here. What I bought: ice cream at school. Cost $1.50. Candy after school. How much did that cost? 50 cents. Oh, pizza at lunch for $2.50. Bought a movie for $5. So they keep going for the end of until the end of the month. So far, this kid has spent $9.50. He must have some money. And then where did the money come from? Oh, allowance and rake the grandparents' leaves. Ooh, they got $8. And then $3 from allowances. And then allowance in washing dad's truck. They got $13 that week. So that they earned $27 in the month. So we're going to have our stop and think question. Here the author has outlined the process of keeping track of what you spend. What details tell us what we should do first? How does this chart help demonstrate the importance of a budget? So first off, what details tell us what we should do first? Look back in the text for that text evidence. So what should we do first? We should write it down. It helps to find out what you really spend in a month. Get a notebook and pencil. Write down everything you spend. Okay? And then how does this chart demonstrate the importance of a budget? Well, it gives us an example, right, of a budget and how much money someone might spend, a kid might spend. Wants versus needs. You might have heard of these before. Another part of creating a budget is figuring out what you need to spend money on and what you want to spend money on. Needs are things like clothes and school supplies. Wants are extras such as sodas or a DVD. When you create a budget, you make sure you have money to pay for your needs list. We all have things we want. Your parents may want to take a vacation. You may want a new bike. A budget can help you save enough money to pay for the things you want. If you know how much money you get and spend each month, you can figure out how much money you have left over and how much you still need to save. You can figure out if you need to do some extra chores in order to meet your goal. You can also look at what you're spending and decide whether you can cut out, or at least until you reach your goal. So it says solve it. Reggie really wants a new DS game. His parent says that he has to buy it himself. The game costs $25. Reggie has saved $13 so far, and he needs to save $12 more. Reggie receives $5 a week in allowance. Because Reggie has a budget, he knows that he spends around $3 a week, and he saves the other $2. How many weeks will it take Reggie to save the game for the game? What if Reggie starts spending only $2 a week and he saved the other $3? How many weeks would it take him to save for the game? So let's think. If he needs to save $12 more, and if he's only saving $2 a week, well, let's think. Let's count by twos until we get to 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That's 6 more weeks that he would have to save. But what if he decided to save $3 a week? Then how many weeks is it going to take? Let's count by threes until we get to 12. 3, 6, 9, 12. Then he only has to save for 4 weeks. So by saving an extra dollar, he can save up the money 2 weeks faster than if he only saves $2 a week. So those are things that in a budget that he can consider. All right, we have another star to click on. All right, guys, let's have fun with another activity. It says, let's go shopping. You have $30 to spend. How many items can you afford to buy? Drag the items you would like to purchase onto the counter below. Keep an eye on your budget as you shop. Press checkout when you have made your final choices. All right, guys, let's see what we can buy. So I have a marker set for $5.25. Ooh, a sports jersey for $22.50. A book for $10. There's juice for $1.25. A movie DVD for $14.50 or a backpack for $19.50. What do you think we should get? Well, Ms. Wagers, I think I need a new set of markers for grading papers. I'm going to put that on the counter. Ooh, so it tells me what's remaining in my budget. So those cost me $5.25. So I have $24.50 left, or $24.75 left. So can I afford the backpack? Yeah, I sure can. 1950s, that's less. Now I have $5.25 left. What can I afford now? Can I get the movie? Uh-oh. That's not gonna work. Because now I am in the red on my budget. If I click checkout, uh-oh. You don't have enough money for all these items. Remove one or more from the counter. All right, so I'll put it back. No, not the backpack, the movie. Okay, but what if I got the juice? Can I do that? Ooh, sure. So if I check out, great. You were able to purchase the items and stay within your budget. So you have to really think, what can I buy at the store and not run out of money? Again, if you want to try this on your own, you can go into our slides and click on the link. All right, let's get back to our lesson once again. All right, guys, that was fun. Let's keep moving. So here we have a picture with a caption. A budget can help you plan and save for big expenses, such as a laptop. All right, so we are on to our language analysis already. That went quick. Authors make careful word choices as they work to make certain their texts are interesting and easy to understand. Authors sometimes use synonyms and antonyms for this purpose. So let's look. What are synonyms and antonyms? Do you know already? Stop and think. Synonyms have the same meanings. I always like to think of synonyms and same because they both start with s, the S sound. Synonyms mean the same. Antonyms have opposite meanings. So I have some examples for you. On page 30, it says a budget is a plan that lists income or money earned and expenses or money spent. So let's stop right here. A plan is a synonym for the word budget because a budget is a plan. Okay, so they're giving you a synonym to help you understand what a budget is. It's a plan that lists your incomes or your money earned and expenses or money spent. By knowing what they earn and spend, earn and spend. Earn is money that you bring in, spend is money that's going out, right? So those are antonyms. That's why I highlighted the word spend in red because it's an antonym of earned. Your parents can figure out what they need to save in order to buy the car. So we can always remember synonyms mean the same, antonyms are the opposite. So let's see. We're looking for, are these synonyms or antonyms? So I underlined the words income and expenses. I'm just going to read a couple of sentences around there. So it says, they can use a budget. A budget is a plan that lists income or money earned and expenses or money spent. So income and expenses, are those synonyms? Do those mean the same thing? Or are they antonyms? They mean the opposite. What do you think? So it says income or money earned. So that's coming in. Expenses is money spent, going out. So those are antonyms. They're opposites. Nice job, guys. What about these two? And now I'm still going with like the same sentences. So a budget this time is a plan that lists income or money earned and expenses or money spent. By knowing what they earn and spend, your parents can figure out what they need to save in order to buy a car. So we have income and earn. Are those synonyms or antonyms? Income and earn. Well, those are both money coming into me. Those are synonyms. They mean this about the same thing. Nice job, guys. Let's do another one. You may not have the same monthly expenses as your parents, but you do get money and spend money. Expenses as your parents, but you do get money and spend money. Are those synonyms or antonyms? Do they mean the same or are they different? Right, they are synonyms. Expenses is money going out, and if I'm spending it, my money's going out. Those are synonyms. They mean the same thing. So let's get back to our learning intentions today. I know this was a quick one today, y'all. We are learning to recognize synonyms and antonyms in the text so we can identify key details that support our understanding of the text. We know we are successful when we can define the words synonym and antonym. So synonyms mean the what? The same. And antonyms mean the opposite, right? So synonyms, same, antonyms, opposite. Nice job. Check. And then identify synonyms and antonyms in the text. Did you work with me and do that? We just practiced that together. All right, check. So for your reading response, I need you to give me the definition of the word wants and the word needs and some examples of each one. So in the box, you'll put the definition of the word wants and the definition of the word needs, and then some examples of some things that you want and some things that you would need. Then I also want you to circle one. The words wants and needs, are they synonyms or antonyms? You're either going to circle the word synonyms if they're synonyms or antonyms if they are antonyms. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, right? You've got this. All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. Do all of your work, be kind to one another, and I will see you next time. Bye. Don't forget to save your money.